and fly.
Subnautica 2 is the forthcoming installment in the acclaimed underwater survival series developed by Unknown Worlds Entertainment. Departing from its predecessors, this sequel transports players to an entirely new aquatic planet, introducing a fresh narrative and ecosystem to explore. The game aims to enhance the core elements that fans have cherished, such as deep-sea exploration, resource gathering, and base building, while integrating new features to enrich the gameplay experience. A significant addition in Subnautica 2 is the introduction of a cooperative multiplayer mode, allowing up to 4 players to explore the ocean depths together. The first Berserker, Khazan, is an intense, action-heavy RPG rooted in dark fantasy, developed by Neopol. It is a spin-off from the Dungeon & Fighter universe and centers on the legendary figure Khazan, one of the most iconic warriors in that lore. The game focuses on brutal melee combat with a significant emphasis on high-impact attacks, gory finishing moves, and tactical dodging, resembling the feel of a Souls-like, but with more cinematic flair and combos. Set in a corrupted kingdom drenched in betrayal and vengeance, the story follows Khazan as he returns to reclaim his honor after being falsely accused and cast out.
Everyone I loved is dead, and my name stained in treason. All because of you. Stop the chaos!
Inzoi is an upcoming life simulation game developed by Inzoi Studio and published by Krafton. Positioned as a significant competitor to the Sims series, Inzoi offers players an expansive and immersive experience in managing the lives of virtual characters known as Zoas. The game emphasizes deep customization, allowing players to intricately design characters, build and furnish homes, and influence the broader environment. Notably, Inzoi introduces advanced AI systems to enhance the realism of character behaviors and interactions, aiming to create a dynamic and responsive virtual world. Blight Survival is a medieval cooperative action horror game developed by Henier Studio. Set in an alternate 14th century, the game places players in the midst of a deadly affliction known as the Blight, which transforms humans into monstrous creatures. Players, either solo or with up to 3 others, must navigate the perilous no man's land between 2 warring kingdoms, combating both human and monstrous foes. The game combines elements of action, horror, and roguelite mechanics, offering a visceral and challenging experience. Kingmakers is a wild and ambitious action strategy game that fuses medieval warfare with modern weaponry. Developed by Redemption Road Games, it throws players into the role of a time-traveling operative sent back to the Middle Ages to prevent a future apocalypse. The twist? You're not just swinging swords and launching arrows, you're wielding assault rifles, driving armored vehicles, and calling in drone strikes against knights and cavalry. The gameplay is a blend of large-scale, real-time battles and third-person shooter action. You can command your army from above, then drop into the battlefield and fight alongside them in real time. Showa American Story is an action RPG with heavy B-movie vibes, developed by NEKCOM Games. Set in an alternate version of the United States where Japan has taken control of American culture and territory during the 1980s, the game blends over-the-top zombie-slaying action with a quirky, cinematic story. You play as Choco, a once-famous Japanese actress who wakes up in a post-apocalyptic America filled with zombies, crazed survivors, and mysterious conspiracies. The game combines third-person melee and ranged combat with RPG progression, driving, side quests, and wild humor. The world is highly stylized, featuring neon-lit roads, anime billboards, and a chaotic mashup of Japanese and American pop culture. Den of Wolves is a cooperative heist shooter developed by 10 Chambers, the studio founded by the creators of Payday. It's set in a futuristic cyberpunk city called Midway, where players take on high-risk corporate sabotage jobs. The game blends tactical team-based gameplay with a darker tech noir world. Instead of traditional bank heists, you'll be infiltrating high-security data vaults, disabling AI systems, and dealing with dangerous black market tech. It's focused on co-op, but not strictly 4-player. Expect more flexibility. There are also elements of science fiction horror, with unsettling biotech themes and gritty atmosphere.
Diving in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mandragora, Whispers of the Witch Tree is an upcoming 2.5D side-scrolling action RPG developed by Primal Games Studio and published by Knight's Peak. Set in the dark fantasy world of Faildoom, humanity has retreated behind walls to escape monstrous creatures unleashed by the force known as entropy. Players will explore this decaying world, battling vicious enemies and formidable bosses, while making impactful moral choices that shape the narrative. The game offers 6 distinct character classes, each with unique talent trees and over 200 active skill upgrades, allowing for deep customization and varied playstyles.
Inquisitor. A word in private.
Neo Berlin. 2087 is an upcoming action role-playing game developed by Elysium Game Studio. Set in a dystopian future version of Berlin, the game combines third-person and first-person perspectives, offering players a deep cinematic detective thriller experience. Players assume the role of Nolan, a detective tasked with unraveling a far-reaching conspiracy in a society divided by technological advancements and cyberization. The gameplay emphasizes a blend of shooter, stealth, investigation, and RPG mechanics, allowing for multiple approaches to missions and objectives. The narrative explores themes of justice, friendship, love, guilt, sacrifice, and betrayal, set against a cyberpunk backdrop.
I never asked for your help. Why are you risking everything for me?
I'm not gonna let them hurt you, Natalie.
This city needs someone like you.
I never asked for any of this.
We'll find a way.
I hope you're right.
Cairn is a survival climbing adventure game developed by the Kingmakers, the creators of Fury and Haven. In this game, players assume the role of Ava, a professional mountaineer determined to be the first to summit the formidable Mount Kami. The gameplay focuses on realistic climbing mechanics, requiring players to carefully plan routes, manage resources like pythons and chalk, and monitor Ava's stamina and posture to prevent falls. Survival elements are integral, as players must ensure Ava's well-being by managing hunger, thirst, and equipment condition throughout the ascent. The game offers an open-ended approach, allowing climbers to chart their own paths up the mountain's treacherous faces. Vindictus: Defying Fate is an upcoming action RPG developed by DevCat Studio. Serving as a reimagining of the original Vindictus game, it delves deeper into the lore and characters of the universe. Players can expect intense combat mechanics, a rich narrative, and a dark fantasy setting. The game aims to blend fast-paced action with strategic elements, offering a challenging experience for both new and returning players. Light No Fire is an upcoming adventure and survival game developed by Hello Games, the creators of No Man's Sky. Set on a procedurally generated fantasy planet comparable in size to Earth, the game emphasizes exploration, building, and survival in a multiplayer environment. Players can traverse diverse biomes, construct settlements, and engage with various creatures, including the ability to ride dragons. The game aims to blend the depth of role-playing elements with the freedom of a survival sandbox, offering a rich and immersive experience. Pioner is an upcoming open-world first-person shooter developed by GFA Games. Set on a post-apocalyptic Soviet-era island, the game combines elements of survival, exploration, and combat. Players will navigate a high-radiation environment inhabited by wild animals, mutants, and anomalies. The game features both PvE and PvP modes, allowing for a variety of gameplay experiences. Notably, Pioner incorporates realistic mechanics, such as the absence of a traditional health bar and synchronization of in-game events with real-world time, affecting enemy behaviors and environmental conditions. Eriksholm: A Stolen Dream is an upcoming adventure stealth game developed by River End Games and published by Nord Current. Set in the fictional city of Eriksholm, the game follows Hannah, a young orphan whose brother Herman disappears after stealing a valuable item, prompting a police pursuit. As Hannah embarks on a quest to uncover the truth behind her brother's disappearance, she is joined by two additional characters, Alva and Sebastian, each with unique skills and abilities. Players can switch between these characters to solve puzzles and complete objectives. utilizing their distinct talents, such as Hannah's ability to crawl through vents, Alva's climbing prowess, and Sebastian's swimming skills.
Ugh, the bridge is collapsed.
Captain Lander, what about him?
I heard him say he'd be watching the north exit.
It's alright. I'm sure he brought friends though. But so did you.
She's brave. More than most I've ever met. But
Tormented Souls 2 is the anticipated sequel to the 2021 survival horror game Tormented Souls, developed by Dual Effect and published by PQB. The original game paid homage to classic survival horror titles featuring fixed camera angles, intricate puzzles, and atmospheric environments. While specific details about the sequel's plot and gameplay mechanics are currently limited, it is expected to build upon the foundations of its predecessor, delivering a similarly chilling and immersive experience. Fans of the genre are eagerly awaiting more information as the release date approaches. ExeKiller is a first-person action-adventure game developed by Paradark Studio. Set in a dystopian alternate reality, the game unfolds in a post-apocalyptic world where Earth has been transformed into a scorched desert. Players assume the role of Denzel Phoenix, a bounty hunter known as an ExeKiller, working for the omnipresent corporation Helion. The narrative is driven by player choices, offering a multi-path storyline that delves into themes of survival and corporate dominance. The game combines elements of FPS and RPG genres, providing a blend of action-packed combat and role-playing depth.
Area contamination. Kill. This is for your own good. Event flag for security. Uplink error.
Shit, I'm out.
Please stand.
The Lost Wild is an upcoming survival horror adventure game developed by Great Ape Games and published by Annapurna Interactive. Players find themselves stranded in a prehistoric wilderness teeming with dinosaurs that behave like wild animals rather than mere monsters. The game emphasizes exploration, evasion, and intimidation, requiring players to navigate overgrown research facilities and lush landscapes while avoiding or confronting formidable prehistoric creatures. The immersive, cinematic experience aims to capture the reverence and terror of encountering nature's most magnificent beasts. Hollow Knight Silksong is the highly anticipated sequel to the acclaimed 2017 Metroidvania title, Hollow Knight. Developed by Team Cherry, this installment follows Hornet, a princess protector of Hallownest, as she embarks on a journey through the mysterious kingdom of Farloom. Players can expect a richly detailed 2D world filled with new enemies, intricate platforming challenges, and a variety of weapons and abilities that enhance Hornet's agile combat style. The game promises to deliver the same atmospheric exploration and deep lore that fans appreciated in the original, while introducing fresh mechanics and a new protagonist's perspective. Little Nightmares 3 is the upcoming third installment in the critically acclaimed puzzle platformer horror series. Developed by Supermassive Games and published by Bandai Namco Entertainment, this sequel introduces two new protagonists, Lo and Alone, as they navigate the eerie and treacherous world of the Nowhere. The game continues the series' signature blend of suspenseful exploration, intricate puzzles, and a hauntingly atmospheric environment. Notably, Little Nightmares 3 offers both single-player and online co-op modes, allowing players to experience the journey solo with an AI companion or alongside a friend.